Hello everyone and welcome back for more elemental journeys. Last time I finished the demo and now I will show you what I promised. The extra video showing the tests, some secrets, some paths, some and dialogues which will happen in the second level. I will talk uh, during the conversations because you already watched that in the main series, and now I will explain. This first test I didn't show you before how to do, but now I will show. It's basically simple. You need to push those rocks in those points and use the the light to reflect in the platform and you are done. But in the full version I will do some changes because the limitations of the RPG Maker 2003. So that's why I will do some changes. I will change a lot. This rock is supposed to be a box to do some fuse things to create bonfires, mechanical bonfires, but it's not exactly what I thought because RPG Maker is too have too much limitations to create something like I really wanted to create. So I put something more. So probably in the full version I will do something simple. This is the way you need to finish this test. It's the longest of all. Probably the unit 1 is the longest of all. The first unit 1 of the first level. And like I said before, the unit X works like acts in some games. But the difference is a RPG instead of a platform game. But I put some platform elements you already saw in the series, and I try my best to make like that. This is the last boss in the left area, but there are more 3. I'll show you how to do correctly. I use the rocks 1, 3, and 5. Now I use 2, 4, and 6. And the exact position they are. So I will start with rock 2. In this level there are tests, some paths I didn't show how to pass. The second level I show only extra dialogues I didn't show in the series. And because the only dialogues to show, the battles I won't show because I already showed it in the main series. The third level I showed some paths, some tests. And probably the most thing that I need to show more is this level and level 4. Where I need to show some battles and a secret and an alternative route which I made in the level for you to pass, but you need to choose between that and the underwater section. You can choose only one. They have something common, but there are something different. I will tell when the time comes. So this is the rock 6. I already showed you how to put the correct points in rock 2 and 4, and now I'll show you rock 6 where you need to put. And that's it, but the test is not over yet. There is more few things to do now. Now is the final part of this test. And you are done. Now you just need to talk to Mysterious and learn the technique, which is Flaming Jab. It's the first fire elemental attack. And I'll show you the next test. It's more simple than the previous one. All you need to do is to go to the right path, and this part I'll show you how to do that. It's pretty simple if you know where to go. And here we go. So that's it. It was pretty simple. Now you can learn another new attack move, a new technique, which is the burning kick. Victor is way more stronger with punch moves instead of kicks, but it's still useful. Now I'll show you a path which probably I showed how to do before, but I wanna remember anyone who go to this area because it's not tricky, it's just easy to fail, but it's not impossible. You need to avoid some ropes because there is only one correct route to go. In this part looks like there is nothing uncommon at all, but there is some holes. If you touch, you get game over. And there is this part which I will do a fail. I recommend you not do like me, what I did here. Yes, if you touch the spike, you do damage. If you touch a lot of times, you get a game over. So do what I did in the second time. The first time you should not do. But I did that because the game was lagging a lot, and I needed to. So I think I pressed the button too much and touched the spike. This part is before the mini boss fight in the end of the unit 1. I'll show you some paths which is really easy to do if you are fast. Now I'll show you the path I usually do in the entire play for walkthrough of this demo. Now I'll show you another path, but I will tell you something. Probably I will change this path, probably put only one option to do to make more intense than this. And now I'll show another path. I didn't show in the Portuguese version if you can understand Portuguese. So here there is a path. I forgot to edit in the version. Probably if you download the game, this was already fixed. But this part is not hard at all. Just to unlock this part here. If you touch the hole, probably you'll get a game over screen. Now it's the unit 2. I have few things to show. This is the rope routes like in the unit 1, but it doesn't have only spikes. If you touch go to the wrong way, the rope will break and you'll get a game over. And this is the hardest part of the unit 2 in the entire level, this path. I think I showed how to do in the main series, probably not, but if I do, it's okay. How to pass this thing in the correct way. I failed when I tried again, but I removed the parts I failed. And that's it. This is the end of the level 1. Level 2 I will show you some dialogues, and that's all. Level 2. There are more dialogues like now. Now I'll show you the dialogue before the end of Unit 1. And there is another one. Now it's Unit 2. And the other these midget screens you talked before have start the same dialogue. As the same dialogue, like the one I showed, and here there is more. Now I'll show you two of those girls' dialogues except for the immediate one. Now I'll show you the other dialogue. After that is the end of level 2. I'll show you the test of level 3 and a path on unit 2 of level 3. And that is level 3 in the first test. I didn't show you before how to do it, but now I'll show you. It's basically simple. You need to collect some small potions, 4 of them, and put in a place, but you have a time limit of 2 minutes. You need to be fast. There is one closer to here. There is another one, and finally more one. Now you need to go to the boss and finish the test. And you are done. You have your new move, which is the shiny charge. The person who said shiny charge to the hero talked in a weird way, which is not exactly correct, but sorry for that. So that's what all I could do. But it wasn't me voicing this character, it was my sister. But she did well voicing this character. And this test is pretty simple. You need only to give the healing items to those dummies and you are done. That's why the time is so short, so low. And here you learn the Holy Generator is one of the best moves of all heroes to revive and heal allies. And this one there is a path I didn't show it in the series to how to complete. And here we show another test which almost the same thing with Victor. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple to do. There is no secret about this. All you need to do is go to the correct way, and I will show you which path is the correct way. If you go to the green area, you fall in a hole and will fail the test. You need to redo again. And here there is a new move to learn. The Dragon Blow. The first dragon element attack of Diana. And there is another test coming. It's pretty the same thing like this one I showed before. Yes, another path to go. There is only one path correct to go. So that's it, you are done and you can learn another attack. The bravery kick, a kick move of the dragon element. If for finishing the unit 1 show a path, unit 2 there is only a single path and that's all. We'll move to the next level, level 4. This path is not hard, but if you go to the wrong way you can die and get game over. Pretty easy if you don't know where to go. So this is the unit 2, it's the only thing I need to show in the unit, so let's move to the level 4. Which is Diana's test. You need to finish with her. It's pretty like the ones of the previous level, but you need to avoid touch hidden spike. If you touch you fail, you need to redo all over again. The second area is pretty easy to figure out where to go, but the first you need to be careful because all they are lined in the tile of this area. So it's like exactly like that you need to do. And now you can learn a really important technique, which is the Dragon's Roar, which you can attack a, a lot of enemies at the same time. And I will show you Victor's test is even more simple than Diana's. Like Mysterious are saying, you need to choose the correct box. There are 4 of them, there is only one correct. If you touch the wrong ones, you fail, you need to redo all over again. Here I'm showing all those boxes, but only one is the correct. And I will show you which one is the correct. Waiting now, which is this one. And you find the antidote, which is really important for this level, and you are done with this test. And you'll learn an important move, which is the incendiary bomb. It's not attack, it's just a move you can do status effects, which is burn a group of enemies. And finally, to finish the unit 1, show a battle which I could not show before because I forgot to edit and put that here, which is those Isis harpies to fight here above the caravel. Now I did a mistake to return, but at least the enemies appeared. You need just to go back and touch the enemies to fight them, and that's all. After this battle will be all I need to show in Unit 1, and we'll move to Unit 2, which there is a lot of things to show. I showed in the previous video, but there are some things I didn't show you, so I need to do that in this video. So here it is, the Pisces harpies. They are water element and wind element. Victor is not good against them, but you can try to use the incendiary bomb to burn them, which will act like poison. Diana is pretty good enough to fight them. She can resist water but not wind. However, she's way amazing to fight those enemies. Even if she doesn't have advantage against wind, but resists water, which is a good thing to do. And besides the weakness to water, Victor can do the non-elemental physical attacks, the group 1, which is pretty useful. And I'll show you Unit 2. And this is the Unit 2, the underwater section. In the beginning, it takes a lot of time to find the save point, but it's not impossible. You just need to avoid the holes and try to survive against those enemies. And you are done with this level. And we are done to save if you find the save points in correct time. I just want to show the white marlins because I could not show off them in the main series, so I did this right now. This item is pretty useful. And one of the best healing items of all. And here we go to another battle, which I showed you before. I'm pretty sure is the trap chest. They are his metal and dark elements. They are weak to fire. Diana, the best she can do is use Draco counter to reflect the attacks of the enemy, and she can use that to Victor to make him reflect his moves as well. You can make Diana attack with physical attack, but the damage will be pretty low. So using Victor is way more useful to fight. You can make Diana use the dragon moves, but they are pretty weak against this enemy. Victor, however, is pretty strong against this one. Now I'll show you the battle against the White Marlin. He's obviously water attribute enemy. Victor is not good because fire is not good against water. But he can do the physical, non-elemental physical attacks. Diana can use anything against this one, the White Marlin. I did a mistake and made Diana defend. It wasn't my intention. I just um, pressed the button too early and too fast. And that's it. Now I'll show you another white marlin to fight, but instead of one, you fight two. Now I'll show you the final test of the demonstration and the final test of the Unit 2. That's the only test of Unit 2 and the final test of the demo. It's pretty simple. You need to break the correct bosses. You can break all of them, but there's only two paths to go, which are the correct ones. And this is all. All you should do is return by climbing those ropes, and you are done with this test. It's pretty simple. And after finishing that, you learn a really important move. It's the first AoE attack of Victor, which is the Flame Runner. I won't show it that move again because I show it in the main series. So what you left to show is the alternative route which you can go instead of the underwater one. But you need to be careful with some things because if you fail, you, you will get a game over. Or maybe, or even if you don't get a game over, you got frozen and you cannot do nothing except restart the game. And pay attention to save your game in the save point in this unit. Otherwise, you need to redo the mini boss fight in Unit 1 and redo the entire Unit 2 all over again. Now I'll show you the other routes which I didn't choose it in the main series, which is this hole here. Those stones, if you touch them, you get through by then to the water. You die and get a game over. Because Victor can't go underwater in this form he is. And like the underwater section, there is a liquid vessel. If you get, you will level up all your group. And there are less enemies compared to the underwater sections. If you can do compare this one with the underwater one, the underwater one have more enemies. But it's pretty interesting to go to here. I suggest you not use the flame runner because the skeleton pirate is not don't resist fire, but the Draco lizard can, and he can use dragon moves, which is pretty strong against fire. I suggest use fire moves on the Draco lizard unless you wanna burn him. The skeleton pirate, you can burn him by any move, even the incendiary bomb, but there are chances you can miss and fail. So it's pretty risky. And besides that, he's a earth elemental enemy. He can use earth moves which is strong against fire. You need to be careful. And here it is. The battle is done. Now I'll show you the final part of this route. Which have this huge hole. If you fall there, you get a game over. So you need to go by those ropes and you need to choose the correct path. Now I'm showing the correct path to go. If you go above in the route, there is a higher chance you'll fall off all fall off those ropes and you touch the hole and you will die and get a game over. So go where I'm showing now. And this is all. Thank you for watching and see you for the next gameplay. Thank you so much for enjoying this demonstration.